nutrition, exercise, and stretching. So, for example, for muscle spasms, like I have a video on YouTube that shows the stretching routine that I do in the mornings to help out with my muscle spasms. That helps a ton, just simply stretching. There's zero negative side effects to stretching. I mean, it's only going to be good for you. And you take baclofen, and there's a list of 20 side effects that they're telling you. You don't know what they're not telling you. Now, for example, to just go on a small little thing on that, ditropan was a drug I was taking to help out with bladder spasms. Ditropan has their list of side effects. Not one side effect on there says anything about the ability to control your body temperature. I found out through a friend who's a wheelchair user, who's been injured for about 20 years, that through everybody else she's been connected with too, ditropan it can affect your ability to sweat. She's an L2 para. She should be able to sweat her entire body, but she has to take ditropan for her body or for her bladder, and she doesn't sweat at all. Same thing as me. So I was able to luckily get off of ditropan, and I was at the gym one day, I'm working out, lifting weights, and all of a sudden, like, what? Bead of sweat rolls down my face. This is like 3 or 4 days after stopping taking this drug. And then now, like, I don't sweat a lot, but I sweat a little. And that little bit is enough for me to go for a bike ride and not have to carry an extra water bottle just to pour on my face because I'm overheating. So with that being said, prescription drugs, I think they all have a place, but I think they're applied too much. You know, if your muscle spasms are at a point where they're kicking you out of your wheelchair and it's endangering yourself while you're in the middle of transfers and things like that, then I get it. I get that you need them. But if it's just more of a thing where they're annoying to you and they're not actually affecting the way you get around every day, I think you should learn to tolerate them. Because what muscle spasms are doing is they're creating better blood circulation. They're keeping some muscle on your body, which is going to help out with skin issues. They are actually creating a little bit more bone density by pulling and tugging on your bones, along with a lot of other, when I transfer into my car, my quads flex and my legs they're straight out in front of me. That's free range of motion. My ankles are like rolling around and everything else. It's like I'll sit for 10 seconds and let them do their thing, and then my ankles are moving around a lot instead of staying in the one sitting position all day, every day, unless I'm manually moving with my hands. So with that being said, I've done stretching, potassium, very natural product. It's in food, bananas, potatoes, very high source of potassium. Potassium is a natural source of nutrition that helps with muscle spasms. So if I've upped my level of potassium, and I've noticed a significant difference. When we went to Montana, I wasn't taking in as much potassium, and my spasms were worse. I knew it. It was from that. And as soon as I'd start, getting some more bananas or whatever in my body, I would notice a significant difference in my spasms. Same thing with like magnesium and a lot of other minerals and things like that you can take that will help out with muscle spasms. That could be applied in every area of a spinal cord injury. Whether or not you're able to have that work for you, because every spinal cord injury is so much different and some are more severe than others, it may not work, but I think it's something that's worth exploring. Because I don't have to rely on any medications. I'm not drowsy from my medications. I don't have dry mouth from my medications. And the negative side effects that come, if you're going to be taking baclofen from 20 years old till you're 60, that's a long time for things to really build up in your livers and your kidneys and everything else that it's affecting throughout your body. Plus, it's going to affect your motivation and make you not feel as good. So mentally, you're not going to be as strong. And so I focus a lot on nutrition. I make sure about half my foods at least throughout the day are raw foods, because I want to get the proper enzymes and things like that you cook off, you kill when you cook food. Those are things that are going to help your digestive system, absorbing nutrition and just bowel movements.
Visit us at EasyStand.com. EasyStand.
Standing made easy.